So hi everybody, it's Lynn. I found my woohoo glasses and I'm so glad I found my woohoo glasses because now I can wear them while I'm showing the cardigan that I've been sewing, knitting for rather a long time. But finally I will be able to give this to my friend tomorrow, and I'm pretty pleased with the results. I hope she will be. Lots of you have loved watching me make this. And finally it is done, and just as well it's done, because look, it matches my nail, or my nails match the wool, and I'm due to have my nails redone soon. Hi Elizabeth, look, just thought I'd show off the cardigan. I finally finished it, woohoo! Hence why I'm wearing my woohoo glasses. And then I've got other projects to finish. I'm pleased with it. And look, I was even wearing these colours today, so I didn't even have to change to model it. So I am really pleased with this. And so now I've got other projects to finish. I mean, you know, there's 1 or 2 projects in the projects section. But do you know what? I cleared my lounge. My lounge is all quite nice and tidy now. So I've got a space for sitting to doing my computer. I've got a space for doing my wool and all different things. So I've made lots of space in my lounge, and now I'm going to be very productive. But before I go to bed, and it's 11:15 now on the 18th of September 2025, but I now have, apart from the other projects I've got on my agenda, I am looking now at autumn projects, because tomorrow at the community cuppa group, which is where I shall be giving my friend her lovely cardigan, we are going to be making craft stuff to decorate the co-op funeral parlour. They've got double windows and they want an autumn display in there, so we as a craft group are going to do that. So I'm sorting, various people have got various ideas, and then I'm sorting some crafting stuff out. So I've just found, you know, some pumpkins that I've already made. The whole idea is that it's a community group doing the window. This was a pumpkin I found while I was tidying up today. That is a chocolate orange cover pumpkin. And this was a pumpkin, whoops, no, well, for the funeral parlour it's pumpkin, it's not Halloween, so don't look at the other side. This was a gift box I made last year, so we might make some of those. I'm not quite sure what we're going to be doing. So other things, maybe squirrels, maybe lots of leaves, all sorts of autumnal things. So that's what I'm going to be doing, getting organised before I go to bed. I got to get some stuff ready, and then also in between times I will be making poppies, because there's 2 charities at least on the island that want some poppies. And then going back to the chocolate orange covers, there's a charity that wants chocolate orange covers for Christmas. So I ain't going to be lazy anytime soon. I've had a very productive day today. I was presented with a lovely garden trough this morning by Christopher Hayton, who's raising awareness for mental health issues and supports the Samaritans. He's raised loads of funds and lots of awareness. Tomorrow at 6 o'clock he finds out whether he's won Pride of Britain. He's a nominee in Pride of Britain. We've got fingers crossed. He's a winner in our eyes, you know. Anyway, so we will be watching closely tomorrow. But lots and lots of things going on. So that was how my day started, with Christopher being here. Okay, he popped round with that. We had a fun time sitting here in my lounge. Hi Louise. And we had such a fun time. And then lots of people want he made them laugh. So I think I will be interviewing Christopher again and again, because together we sparked and lots of fun and laughter. And after all, that's what it's all about, community, isn't it? Thank you, Elizabeth. So lots and lots of busyness. Tomorrow it's the community cuppa, and as I say, lots of things bringing the community together. So that's what it's all about. But it's been a wonderful day. I mean, it was like it was my birthday. Well, actually, it was almost the end of my birthday. My birthday was last week, but Christopher gave me the trough for my birthday. And while I've been doing tidying up, I found my So how many pairs of glasses can I get on at once? Look, my Let's Party. So we're still partying. This is officially now the end of my birthday party, I think. But also I found some other glasses that had candles on them. Look, I don't know. How many pairs of glasses can you get on at once? I'm not quite sure. Look, these were the original happy birthday glasses. I can't get them all on because I can't see anything. But, you know, it's been loads and loads of fun. Let's take them off so I can actually see the comments coming up. Woo! Woo woo! So, folks, hi, Paul. Nice to see you coming in there. So, that's it now, folks, because I need to go. It's 11:20 at night. I'm being picked up in the morning to go to the community cuppa, supposedly with a whole pile of craft stuff. And at the moment, the craft stuff isn't ready. There's some craft bits here on the floor that I've just dug out of my drawer. So I'm just going to pop in my other craft. This is my lounge, which also looks like a craft room, and round here is a craft room that looks like a craft room, and I'm just going to go in there and find some autumnal bits and pieces that I can do with the people at the community cuppa tomorrow. So if anybody watching in here lives on the Isle of Wight, thank you, Paul. This is officially now the end of my birthday. I had a birthday going on for about 2 weeks, so I think we'll have to, you know, call it a day now and let somebody else have a birthday. Good night, God. Oh, good night, Goddess, Lynn, and everyone. Good night, Elizabeth. Nice to see you just coming in. Hi, Jean. Nice to see you there too. So originally I just came on to model the cardigan that I have finally finished after all these weeks. And it challenged me because it did challenge me because normally when I've knitted a cardigan, I knit the fronts and the back and then the sleeves and then sew it up. This was not knitted like this. This was knitted this piece, went all round the back and round here, so that was like a long rectangular piece, and this bit was made all in one piece, this bit, and then when I came to put this bit to that bit, I got totally flummoxed. I've knitted for more than 60 years. Yes, more than 60 years I've been knitting, but this one challenged me, so I rang up King Cole. So wait a minute, this is the this is the pattern that I was following. Woo. This is the pattern that I was following. Okay, and there was it just told you how to do it, but it was a bit like a Chinese puzzle. I'm a very visual person. I don't work well with written instructions. Much better. Hi, Donna. Much better with visual. So when I got stuck and I couldn't put it together, I wasn't going to give it up. I've been doing it for so long that I rang up King Cole, and there was a lovely lady at King Cole. I quoted the number of the pattern and she said, oh, I've got a diagram. Shall I send it to you? And I thought, yes, that's brilliant. But actually, why they didn't put the diagram on the pattern for people like me who understand visuals better than instructions, written instructions, because in this world where we have such different learning methods, and you know, neurodiversity comes into some of this as well. Why not, you know, King Cole could be leaders in that if they started putting the pictures on. That would be really good. Anyway, we got there in the end, and so I better take it off and wrap it up nicely to give to my friend tomorrow, and then get on with the crafting projects and the knitting ones and the paper craft. Now I've cleared a space in my lounge. I'm hoping to do some live streaming while I paper craft. I'm not going to do that tonight because I need to get my stuff ready and go to bed. Otherwise I won't be up in time to go and craft. And tomorrow it's a double whammy at the NatWest building. So every Friday, well, when I'm on the island, obviously if I'm not on the island I can't go, but most weeks I go. And Jan picks me up. Jan set the group up, and then whoops, hang on, I'm going to take my Wahoo glasses off because I'm struggling. No, actually, I can still see. All right, we'll leave them on because it's still a Wahoo moment. So it was Jan's idea to run the community cuppa, and so we meet on a Friday at the old NatWest Bank building, which is now being converted into a nice building by the town council. It's going to have a renovation soon, but every Friday we are there with the community cuppa, and we get there for 9:30 start, and most weeks it's down till 12:30 On the first Friday of the month, it finishes at 11:15 because there's a neighbourhood board meeting in the same building at 12 o'clock. So we have to move out for that, which is fair enough. we do need to fund this community cuppa, and I managed to get some funding from some local businesses, but that's running low now, so I got to go out and do some more getting of funds to run this. So it's £20 a week for the rent of the room, and it's such a good thing. It's such a good way of including people. It's all inclusive. People can get in if they've got mobility issues, because one side there's steps, but the other side there's a ramp, and I go round the ramp with my walker. So it's all inclusive. At the moment, we haven't got a very disabled friendly toilet in there, but as I say, the building is going to be renovated. But just across the road is the department, and that's all been renovated, that building, and they have disability toilets in there. We do have a toilet in the NatWest, but it's not disabled, it's not wheelchair friendly. So that will be catered for soon. So, looking forward to that. But tomorrow, it's a double whammy at the coffee morning, because it's the community cuppa coffee morning in half of the room, and in the other half of the room, it's the time bank, members of the time bank. And of course, I'm a member of the time bank ride, and I'm a member of the community cuppa. So I will be going across. So the time bank, for anybody who doesn't know, it's where you offer your services. No money ever exchanges hands. You offer your skills. Now this week, so in the past, I've knitted things. I've knitted toys for the carnival, and so I banked my time of knitting that. And the carnival were very grateful to have those toys. Now then, I wanted somebody. So I've given time, and I have some hours in the bank to spend. Then I had, because I've lost so much weight and hit my 4 stone award last week. I have a lot of clothes that don't fit me, or I did have. So I put on the time bank messages that I wanted somebody to take all those things to charity, plus all the other things that I was decluttering. But my rubbish might be somebody else's treasure. You never know. And so one of the time bank members this week came to my house and collected all those bags, all umpteen bags that he took and took them. So that's how the time bank works. Some people might make cakes for the coffee morning tomorrow, so they might bank their cooking time. And it's skill swapping. No money changes hands, but it's a great way of helping, particularly in these economic times that we're in. So I'm looking forward to that. I hope to live stream from there tomorrow. I will do it if I can. It depends, because I've got to be in this bit of the half of the room and in this half of the room doing craft and trying to live stream it all as well. Never mind. Woohoo! Anyway, I'm highly energized at the moment. So while I'm energized, I better finish the live stream, go and find my craft stuff, and then get some sleep, because sleep is my sons would say to me, sleep is for the weak, sometimes all week, but not a lot of chance for me to sleep all week. But anyway, it doesn't matter if I have a late night tonight. I can go to the coffee morning tomorrow. I can come home and sleep tomorrow afternoon, because I sleep whenever I sleep. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Hope you like the cardigan. Hope you like my woohoo glasses. I was so glad I found them. It was worth tidying up all the junk that was in this room, because I found my woohoo glasses. I also found, I said goodbye and then I don't go. I always do this. I say goodbye and then I tell you other things. Hello, Tash. Hello, Tracy. Tash saying her mum's saying hello. That's Tracy as well. So while I was tidying up, not only did I find my woohoo glasses. Oh no, I'm getting so hot in this cardigan now. But I also found my Barclays pin Sentry, which is brilliant, because I had a refund from Great Western Railway, and they were trying to pay it to me. That's because I was late on a train for over an hour late. And so I got a full refund on my ticket, but I was not able to process the pay it. And then I found this, and I put my card in there and I processed it, and I now have the money back for the ticket back in my account. So that's brilliant. So it's been a very, very good day today. Let's hope it's a very good day tomorrow. So I must go now. Otherwise, first of all, I'm standing up, and I shouldn't be standing so long, but I had to stand up because otherwise you couldn't see the cardigan. Okay. Bye for now. See you all soon. Take care.